TV.
Benito.
Sorry, what was that? Amazing. 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 I mean,
Tranquilo, right? Chill.
big energy. Big energy on Sunday, big energy today, big energy. You must be feeling that. How do you feel right now, if you could put into words?
Buenos días a todos. To be honest, I don't know how I'm feeling. There's a lot, there's a lot of. I've been saying that I'm still at middle of my tour. I just was at the Grammys last week.
Yes, three-time Grammy winner, Album of the Year winner, Bad Bunny.
All of that mean I've been working on this show on what we're gonna do on next Sunday. So it's been a lot. Of course, there's a lot of grateful and agradecimiento is how I've been feeling the this whole year with the album with Debí tirar más foto. The biggest feeling is being grateful. Like me siento muy agradecido y aunque de momento me puedan ver serio o algo, es como que I feel I'm happy, but I'm just processing and taking one day at a time and just living, you know what I mean? So I'm excited about this performance. I'm excited, but at the same time, how I said before, is I feel more excited about the people than even me, about my family, about my friends, people that I know that they always have believed in me and they happy because this moment, the culture, and that's what make this show to me make it special.
On that note, not having what it sounds like you're saying also is just not even having time to breathe, like to just be like, whew, right? So yeah, you're on tour. How did you even carve out time to squeeze in what's happening with you on Sunday? Can you give us some insight into how you managed to get prepared for Sunday's Super Bowl halftime performance?
Like I said, I just try to take it easy, wake up, work out, my coffee, try to not think too much about it. Last night I couldn't sleep because I was thinking but yeah, I wanna think that it's just 13 minutes doing something that I love, that I like, and it's just like that. I'm trying to enjoy it, and I know that I'm gonna have fun. All the crew, all the people, they're gonna have fun that day. And
You're not alone, right? At the end of the day, there's a huge team that comes together for all of these
yeah.
experiences.
So that's what I'm trying to focus. Like just enjoy the moment, enjoy what is happening, what I'm doing, or trying to not put pressure or something on.
Hola, ¿les está gustando lo que están viendo? Recuerden suscribirse, activar la campanita y compartir esta entrevista. Ahora continúen viendo esta conversación. ¡Qué bien!
You said it, 13 minutes, on really the world's biggest stage, certainly when it comes to entertainment and sports, no doubt about it. And we know and love you as an artist and a musician, your music, your shows. But we're also here to get to know the sides of you that we perhaps don't know about. Like, did sports ever play a role in your life, even before music? Could it have been something else other than music? Was sports ever serious?
Well, I'm not good at sports, but I do love sports. Um, I come from Puerto Rico. There's a huge sport culture there: baseball, boxing, basketball. Um, a lot of sport. Actually, we have a football player playing at the Super Bowl from Puerto Rico. So yeah, I grew up watching sport, playing sport, very bad, but I love sport. So yeah, always that is actually is one of my favorite like combination, like sport with music is where I really feel like I don't know. There's something that make me feel passionate about that. So yeah.
We've had the opportunity and been very fortunate and had the privilege of, having multiple conversations with you and supporting you since the early days of your career. And we just want to thank you, man, for just always being so lovely and amazing and showing up for us. Matter of fact, if everybody doesn't mind, and we want to take a look back at some of those defining moments with Bad Bunny.
Crazy. Last time that I got a chance to go to Puerto Rico and hang out with you, number one, that was the strongest coffee I've ever had in my entire life. I could have flown back to New York without a plane that day. I was so strong, I swear. Number two, we were talking about your most recent record and Grammy album of the year, De Betramas Fotos. You touched on it before, that album is such an important album for you as a human and also for in terms of where you come from. You went home to make it. It was very inspired by who you are and where you come from. What does that album mean to you a year on? How has it changed shape for you and how important is that record to you?
That record teach me a lot. And I think is one of the most, if not, I think the most special project that I ever have done, because it brought me to here, and I wasn't looking for anything of this. I wasn't looking for the album of the year at the Grammys, also at the Latin Grammys. I wasn't looking for perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, and I just was looking for connect with my roots, connect with my people more than ever, connect with myself, with my history, with my culture, and I did it in a very honest way. I only wanted to perform at the residency, and that's it. I said I don't want to leave here. I don't want to leave. I want to stay the whole time. And then it was like, oh wow, the world really wants me. Like, so I should go also to give some love. Show love to the world, to Latin America, and then the opportunity to bring that feeling that I put on that album to one of the biggest stage in the world is something that I never thought. So definitely, this album is the most special because, as I said, I was trying to connect with myself and my roots, my who I am, and that tell you something that I already knew before, but now it's like confirmed. Like you always have to be proud about who you are, and and feel comfortable being yourself, feel proud about your history and where you're from, but don't let that limit yourself. Like, I know where I come from, but I also know where I can go. So definitely this is an album that is gonna be in my heart for my whole life. So yeah.
Beautiful, man. Round of applause for sure. Speaking of global impact, you're number one in China.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
For real.
listen, this is and we met up in La Perla, historic neighborhood in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and we were celebrating the release of Un Verano Sin Ti, which is one of Apple Music's 100 best albums of all time. Do you credit Un Verano Sin Ti with being some of the springboard to the global appeal where you are today?
Yeah, definitely Un Verano Sin Ti was special and was the first album that went global. I have been very blessed because every step that I do on my career is like get another level. That's how I feel like on my career and also personally. But since I dropped my first album, it's been like a progress, like a lessons, and it's been a beautiful and tough journey. And yeah, Un Verano Sin Ti, it gave me that spotlight, I guess, to the world. Um, and I worked for it. I told you, I remember that I talked to my team. I remember speaking to my team like, yeah, I'm doing the album for the world. So do your best. And we did it. And that's what I mean. Anyone could have think that with that album is the album that I was going to win album of the year, or maybe perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I told you, that this album, Debí Tirar Más Foto, teach me a lot. And I don't know how to say in English, pero como dice el refrán español, el tiempo de Dios es perfecto. I don't know. Yeah. The God timing
Yeah.
is perfect, and estoy muy agradecido. I'm very happy and grateful.
What a life.
of-
Yeah. You know, this isn't your first Super Bowl halftime show moment. 6 years ago, Super Bowl 54, Jennifer Lopez, Shakira, you're on the stage. You know, it's hard not to imagine as a fan that something changed that day for you. Is it as simple as that? I mean, I know that you say you never expected to do this, and it's not why you made the album to get here. They're not connected. But on that day 6 years ago, do you think, looking back, you were like, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do it my way?
Well, actually, no. It's not that I said, "Oh, I want to come back here by myself." Of course, around people, my team, they said it like, "We coming back," and I was like, "Yeah, yeah." As I told you, like, I never looking for this. I maybe sound very mean, trying to be the most, I don't know, humble or naive, but I swear to God, I never looking for my biggest achievement, my biggest pleasure is just create, have fun doing it, and connect with the people. when I drop a song that I'm speaking about my feeling, or if I drop a song speaking about what I did last night, and people connect with me, that's the best feeling, and that's what I'm always looking every time that I'm at the studio working. And that's why I always work with people like friends, because to me it's a very intimate space. I never look for, no, let me work with this producer that is the hottest right now, or this songwriter. No, I write all my songs. I produce with my friends and very talented people, and that's how I feel like that's my thing, you know. So I don't know what I'm talking about. I forget even the question.
You know what? It's okay.
We're
because,
talking about.
you
Well,
know,
listen.
No, we have a follow-up. We got to ask.
We have to.
Because you lost your train of thought, it gives us a little window to ask a question that we weren't really prepared to ask.
We
just
ask it every year, though.
We ask it every year, to be fair. So
I'm just trying to say all the English words that I know.
we appreciate it.
That's what I'm doing here.
Listen, you got prepared for this moment.
Got it.
Say them all.
Let's see if you have the words for this question. You know, 6 years ago, you were a guest on that stage. And it comes up every single year. I'm just going to ask it. Are there surprises on Sunday? Are you preparing to bring any? Are you going to do the same thing? Will you have guests on stage this Sunday?
Well, you know that's something that I'm gonna tell you. I don't know why you asked that.
We had to, man. We had to.
No, well, of course, I think I have a lot of guests. It's gonna be my family, my friends, or all the Latino community around the world that support me and
There you
believe in
go.
me. And the whole country, there's a lot of people that love me around the world. Not even not just the Latino. You just said that I'm number one in China, right?
Yes.
So Chinese people love me also. So I'm very. There's a lot of people that stop me at the street or the airport. People from the Americans, from the United States, from Mexico, French. And say like, I know you're gonna do a great performance at the Super Bowl. Good luck. God bless you. I feel great. Everyone who stopped me at the street or wherever I go, they only wish like good things on me, and I know that the world is gonna be happy at this Sunday, and they're gonna have fun, and they're gonna dance, and they're gonna have a good time.
He didn't say no, by the way. He did not say no.
That was a beautiful answer.
It was a great answer, but just
Beautiful
for the record,
answer.
he did not say no.
Beautiful
So as we prepare for this Sunday, I was able to go to Puerto Rico and see a residency on what we're going to see, though, the aesthetic, what we should be expecting to see, and what do you want us to look for on Sunday? What are, beyond the party, beyond the dancing and all of the culture, is there something that we should be paying attention to in this performance?
I really, as I said, I just want people to have fun. There's gonna be, it's gonna be a huge party. It's gonna be, what people always can expect from me. I don't know if that is something that that's what I want to bring to the stage. Of course, a lot of my culture, but I really don't want to give any spoilers. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be easy, and people only have to worry about dance. I know that I told them that they had 4 months to learn Spanish. They don't even have to learn Spanish. They just it's better if they learn to dance. But I think there's no better dance than the one that can come from the heart. The heartbeat dance. That's the only thing that they need to worry about and have fun and enjoy it. And Of course, choose your team at the game. And who's your team? You can say
I'm going
that.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go Seahawks too, but not because they're my team, just because I have more friends. I'm going to support my friends.
Okay. So
Before we wrap up with Bad Bunny, we have some people from some youth from the media. Jasmine back from Play 60 has a question for you, Super Kid Jasmine.
Performing at the Super Bowl takes a lot of energy. How do you keep your body healthy and strong while getting ready for such a big show?
eating smash burgers and think about the Super Bowl halftime show at 4 a.m. That's what I've been doing for Get Prepared. Now I'm trying to as I said, nothing too much about it, but it's been hard to not. So I'm just working out, trying to eat healthy. I'm not even playing that much dominoes, and that is killing me, bro. And the
Gotta be
last
cool.
3 games, I got a 0, like a chiva, and that's fucking. I'm sorry. That I need to talk to my therapist.
All right, from Big Brothers Big Sisters, Camila Diaz Palacios.
Hola, Barbani, ¿cómo están?
Hola, ¿cómo estás tú? Muy bien.
Muy bien, muy bien. Yo me llamo Camila Palacios, estoy con Big Brothers Big Sisters del área de la Bahía y le tengo una pregunta. Cuando usted piensa en la persona que era antes de que el mundo conociera su nombre, ¿quién es alguien que le viene a la mente que siempre lo apoyó y siempre estuvo allí y cómo le ayudó en su vida? Oh, in English. Hold on, sorry. When you think about the person who you were before the world knew your name, who's someone that comes to mind who always supported you, and how did they impact your life?
The first person that came, I have to say my mom, because you said that it was before that I became this, and the first person that I come to my mind is my mom, because she believed in me, and I'm not talking about my music career. I just talking about before everything. She believed in me as a person, as a human. She believed in me that in my decisions, in my opinions, in my taste, in my choices, and she believed that I could be a good person, smart guy, talent, and I think that's what got me here, Not because that she believed that I was a great artist, but that she believed that I'm a great person, and that feel better even than anything else. So yeah.
Beautiful.
¡Viva México!
Benito, hermano, ya eres mexicano.
Saludo a tu mamá y a la de todo el mundo.
And from Gen Youth, Javon. Got a question for Bad Bunny.
If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing? If you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Watching the Super Bowl at home? I don't know. I don't know. I think anything. I don't have another things that I could say. Maybe, I don't know. I think I could have be anything else. Cualquier otra cosa que se me hubiera imaginado o cualquier otra meta. No, cuando me pongo a mirar para atrás para mi vida, when I sit down and I see my whole life and I go back, I say, this was the only thing that I always wanted. And if not, I know that I was going to be still a good person. As I said, there's nothing. I like this. I love this. So maybe I was going to be, I don't know, in a job, but still writing and creating. I don't know. This is my passion, and I'm born to this.
It's been such a privilege and an honor, for all of us at Apple Music to be able to collaborate with you at times and to help, to just watch this whole beautiful experience unfold through your music and through your performance. The whole world who knows you and loves your music loves you because they're the same thing. You are your music and your music is you, and you're such an authentic person. And I know that we're all excited to see that come to life on Sunday. It's going to be historic and incredible. And we thank you for taking the time to share a bit of yourself with all of us today in the room. We can't wait for Bad Bunny to take the Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show stage. You can listen to his music on Apple Music and spatial audio, of course.
And shortly after the performance, you'll be able to stream the full halftime show on Apple Music. Listen, watch, and sing all things Bad Bunny only on Apple Music. Make some noise.
Make some noise.
We are witnessing history today.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
The Apple Music Super Bowl halftime show headliner, Bad Bunny.
Yes.